Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where today we're here at Gulliver's Land in Milton Keynes.
This is the final Gulliver's Park for us to check off, and it has been so good visiting all of the Gulliver's Park. They've been so much fun. I look forward to visiting them again in the future.
Make sure you check out our dedicated playlist here on the channel featuring all the different vlogs we've filmed from Gulliver's so far this year. We have got season passes, so it does mean that we are going to be coming back to all of them for different events and things as well, which will be fantastic. I've not been here since I was a kid. I've only ever been a couple of times when I was little, so I'm looking forward to getting back inside.
I have never been, so I'm really looking forward to it.
They've got 3 roller coasters here, and let's go make our way into the park. And here's a look at the entrance to the park. Out of all of the Gulliver's parks, I think this has probably got the nicest entrance because you've got the statue of Gully Mouse out here at the front, all the nice flower beds, the building. Yeah, it looks fantastic. I like how it's all on theme as well with the logo, like all yellow and red, the entrance. Yeah, it looks fantastic. And the park's open today from 10:30 through until 5 o'clock. Last week of the summer holidays. So yeah, it's going to be pretty busy, I'd imagine, here today. Looks busy here at the entrance, but they are holding everybody at the moment. They've opened the gates a little bit earlier, and then they hold people until 10:30 by the looks of it. There's Gully Mouse up there on the balcony. I do like how they do like a little opening show at the Gulliver's Parks. Carousel there in the middle, all the buildings which are really nice. And here's a map of the park just over here. So you can see like the main entrance street all down the middle there. Off to the left you got Lilliput Lands, Safari Kingdom down there at the back, along with Gully Town up there as well. Western World off to the right hand side. And the JCB zone down here at the bottom as well. Now from what I remember, they have got quite a fun indoor coaster, the Crazy Mouse that they've got down here, so looking forward to experiencing that. You got the castle, which is like right in the middle of this park here as well. I think out of all of them, I remember saying that the castle was my favourite here. Obviously over the years since I last visited, it's been like 20 years since I was last here, so there's been a lot of changes, lots of new things to see. And there we go, it's just gone 10:30 and the park is now open. Welcome to Main Street just here, and I said to Charlotte when we were driving here, get ready, because this is going to get you ready for our trip to Walt Disney World coming up.
And there it is.
There you go, there's the castle. It's an impressive castle that they've got here at the end of the main street. I do like all the buildings. I think out of all of the entrances, this is definitely my favourite when you walk in and you got all the little buildings at the side, and obviously with all 4 Gulliver's parks, they've got similar attractions and similar themes as well. There's a few differences we've seen between them all, but in terms of the castle, this is definitely the biggest and also most impressive. It looks really nice. I know, yeah, look at that, you got Gully Mouse, haven't you? That's why he's here. But no, the castle is awesome here in Milton Keynes. Yeah, really nice there. It's huge. It's actually bigger than Disneyland's castle, I think. Right then, going to start off with a ride here on Gulliver's Travels. This is a dark ride that they've got here in Milton Keynes, and they haven't actually got this at any of the other Gulliver's parks. It's located in Lilliput Land, obviously where the castle is. And yeah, it's walk on this morning, so going to give this a go now. Let's look at the ride system. Sitting in these nice carriages. joined us there for a POV from our first ride here at Gulliver's Land. Gulliver's Travels, unique to this park as well. Did you enjoy it?
It was a cute ride, but it was very strange. I came around the corner and saw these giant feet, and I thought, what is going on here? Gulliver himself was lying down. He'd got like all ropes and ladders on him, but the ending felt very much like Dreamflight at F-Talon. Like, it was really well themed in there.
Yeah, there was a lot of theming. Obviously, you've got to think the budgets are a lot lower for these parks. They're very much family owned, for families. They haven't got the big budgets for the bigger parks.
Cute.
But I enjoyed it. What I really appreciate with the Gulliver's parks, you can tell they're very kind of personal. Like, they try the best with things, don't they?
Exactly.
To make them as well themed as they can do. And yeah, they feel a little bit on a budget, but you know what? I think they're great fun, and I did enjoy that. Right then, time for ride number 2, and it's here in the trees in the Wild West area. It's the Runaway Train, just a little junior coaster they've got down here. Yeah, quite busy, but it is like the final few days of the summer holidays. Actually, landscape back here. Hey! Fast start out of the lift hill on the Runaway Train. Hey, there's Charlotte and George. What a nice surprise when you come round the corner. I like how it's all in the trees as you get very close. Funky transitions at the end. There we go. Runaway Train. Only waited a couple of minutes there for my ride on the Runaway Train. Yeah, this is exactly the same as the layout of the one that they've got at Flamingo Land up in Yorkshire, except this one looks a lot better because of course it's got all the landscaping around. Yeah, a little Zamperla junior coaster. Here's Charlotte and George. Hello. Oh, you okay, George? Are you looking at the roller coaster?
Ooh.
Oh.
One day, darling, one day.
Hey, now down here at the back, you have got the Log Flume in this area. It is closed at the moment, but the lady did say it should be opening about lunchtime. Yeah, having a few technical issues at the moment. It's got the little fortress over here. Thought that was an animatronic then, but it's just a pigeon walking through the tree. Yeah, this is nice, a small little train ride. And he just loops around the little fortress and through the forest here. Yeah, I really don't remember much of this park at all. And you got the spinning barrels ride. The crazy barrels there on the left. Oh, they were just loading up, so I might as well jump on the crazy barrels. Right, just there. I do like it. Some of the rides feel very makeshift, but in a good way, I do like that. It's like with this, all the wooden effects on the ride system and the barrels. Like itself, normally you'd see the floor at least be metal, wouldn't you? But now it's all wooden and like the building around it. It's nice, I do like it. You can tell like, they build a lot of things in-house, and yeah, it's just been really nice getting back to these Gulliver's parks this year. Obviously, as we mentioned in our previous Gulliver's vlogs that we filmed so far in 2025, you do need a child to be able to come in to these parks, but I can understand why, because they are very much designed for the little ones. This is going to be perfect for George, especially as we go into 2026. Like so many rides with really low height restrictions or no height restriction other than literally you just got to be able to sit down and not be held. So yeah, it's going to be perfect for next year. Big water effect there, that's the Log Flume. Not getting much spinning action here, am I? Feels a little bit stiff to turn, this one. Maybe I picked the worst one. Well, there's the Silver Mine, which is the other dark ride that they've got. We'll give that a go. All the buildings are nice around here. Definitely feels a lot better, kind of looked after than Warrington. Like, I really enjoyed getting back to Warrington. Obviously the Antelope wooden coaster was fantastic. But a lot of the buildings and things just looked a little bit dated, whereas here it certainly looks in a bit of a better condition, which is nice. Can't go wrong with a good Wild West theme, I do love it. This is the entrance here to the Silver Mine. Got some rock work on the top there. Yeah, it doesn't look too busy. Here in Western World. Oh, I like this. Get a little look into the ride system. Yeah, another tracked dark ride. The shaft is open. Let's go make our way inside. So we're not allowed any gunpowder and no smoking down here either. Shaft number 5 is closed. Good job we don't want to go down that one. Yeah, it's all boarded up there with logs. And here we go. Entering into the silver mine here at Gulliver's Land. Yeah, it's an interactive dark ride. Got my gun just here. Lots of little targets to hit and obviously interacts with things that move. There we go. Only a short little ride. Oh, pretty well themed in there. There's a silver mine. Yeah, interesting how the cars work on here. Like they dispatch individually, but then at the end it waits for them all to join up with each other, like they're in a line, before they come back to the station. In a family park like this, interactive rides are always fantastic, and they do go down a trees, a little bit on the short side, but some nice theming in there. I like the rock work that they've got around the side, and again you can just tell they really do try the best to make these as immersive as they can do on a budget, because yeah, there's lots to look at in there, quite a bit of movement as well, and different sounds as we're going around through the scenes. Like the theming around in this Wild West area though, down here at the back, especially the Log Flume over there at the side. From looking at it off ride, that's got the biggest drop out of all the flume rides at the Gulliver's parks that we've seen. Yeah, I look forward to riding that later on when it opens up. So we're just heading up the Gold Rush Pass here at the moment. Yeah, there's a look over at the drop for the flume ride. All the little sand area that they've got down here. Some flat rides down here, I think. Look at this, you can sit in a cowboy boot. Balloon ride off to the left there, and yeah, it kind of goes through into the next area. Look at that. That is absolutely brilliant, the Texan boot ride. Now all these buildings are looking nice around here as well. Very underrated parks, Gulliver's. I think that's the thing, because you do need a child to come. A lot of people don't really realise how well themed they are, so I hope that in the vlogs that we filmed from them all this year, we kind of showcased how well themed, yeah, these parks actually are. Oh, there we go, the water's actually just come on for the Log Flume, and it's now open. So we're going to head round there now and give that a go whilst we're still over on this side of the park. Sun's come out as well now for a ride, perfect. 7 boats in operation on here today, and I waited about 15 minutes, so not too bad. This is nice and scenic with the fountain here. Now I have been on this before, but it was a long time ago. So I'm looking forward to getting back on it. And yeah, a bit of a bigger drop on here than the other flume rides that we've seen at the other Gulliver's parks. How well am I going to get? That's the question. I mean, I'm the only one in the boat. Obviously, normally with a ride like this, it depends how much weight there is in the boat. But I've seen some people coming in quite wet just. Yeah, I think you can have like up to 4 in the boat, maximum of 2 adults. I think it's only the 1 drop. I'm expecting only 1 drop, but I can't really remember. Oh, there we go, 2 drops. Hey! Oh! Just a mini one. Sometimes though, they can get you wetter than the big drops. You see that with a lot of flumes that we go to. Now they have also got the Farm and Dinosaur Park here as well, which is basically like a second gate. I think it used to be called the Gulliver's Eco Park. back in the day, but I've never been in there before. Never used to have it last time I was here. So yeah, we're going to go and check out that as well this afternoon. That's open till 5, and that's like a second gate. Oh, I can see why they have that there now. Stop you getting too wet. That's that spinning boot ride. Yeah, they've actually got a small little drop tower. They have got a bigger one, but I don't know if that's open today. I think it was on the maintenance page that that was going to be closed. Hey! Up we go. It smells a little bit, this water. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to get too wet, to be honest. It doesn't smell the nicest. But we will see. Here we go. Way! Oh! I got quite wet. Oh, good job the sun's out. Little tipping bucket effect. Yeah, I can smell the water. Not the nicest, I'll be honest. Well, there we go. That's the Log Flume. Hey, well, just come off the Log Flume, and yeah, I have got pretty wet on there, even though I was the only one in the bows. Like I say, it's normally quite weight dependent. You got a fuller bows, and yeah, you're going to get wetter. But today I'm quite surprised with how moist I've got on there. But you know what? It was a great ride. Nice to get back on there. Thought it was just going to be the one drop, but I had got the little one down at the back, and again, quite nicely landscaped, all in the trees as well. And obviously, yeah, quite nice with all the water effects down here with the big bucket as well. Yeah, fantastic. Carrying on back down this way now, we leave the Wild West area. I've got the nice balloon ride just over there. Always good fun. But yeah, they have actually got a pony track over here, but it's quite interesting. Normally pony tracks, adults can ride, but with this one, it's quite a funny story. I'll let Charlotte explain.
So Sean was like, you can go on the pony track. So I went in, sat down, and the gentleman operating it was like, adults can't ride, so I had to awkwardly get back on.
Yeah, it's quite, I mean, I know we're at a family park, but...
No, not before. Yeah. I've always been on those.
Yeah, I thought
I'm not too sure what's going on.
I mean, we didn't check the signage, but it is actually on the sign, isn't it? Saying no adults.
I just expected to go straight on.
Yeah, well, no, normally with a pony track, like you can, but I'll just show you it actually. You'll see it just down here. Here it is. Yeah, this is all part of the Wild West area known as Western World as well. Yeah, it just takes you around here and then also around the other side, just behind the building. But yeah, normally adults can go on those as well. But yeah, you got some theming round, little teepee there in the middle. Yeah, it's just more funny that you actually got onto the horse.
Like, I got onto the horse, I was sat there waiting to go, and the staff member was like, unfortunately, it's for children only, you've got to get off, and I just awkwardly got off and left.
I think you thought that you were like lifting a kid on, maybe.
Yeah, but no, I just jumped on.
It was you that wanted to go on. I mean, the horses, they look the same sort of size as normal ones, but there you go. And a look there at the Whirlwind Balloon Ride. Quite interesting, that is actually classed as part of Western World. Yeah, it's quite funny because it doesn't really look Wild West themed, does it? But no, there you go. That's the end of that area. You've got Gully Town over here, which is a big indoor area, and you've got some play equipment in there as well. That is the good thing with the Gulliver's parks. Got lots of like play equipment and things all the way around. And here we've got the signature roller coaster. So yeah, they haven't got the full Gulliver's Gears area here, but they have got Grand Prix Racers, which is part of Gulliver's Gears in some of the other parks. So yeah, they've actually got 3 of these identical rides across 3 of the Gulliver's theme parks. Looks pretty busy, but going to go and take you all on here now with a POV. Yeah, I do quite like the theming around this though. All like the flags and everything, like the checkered effects on the side of the lift hill there. So yeah, let's go and give Grand Prix Racers a go.
What it does is it turns those tyres, and the tyres grip the bottom, and it pulls it up and then it's dragging
And we're off here on Grand Prix Racers. Anyway, in about 10 minutes. Going to be getting 2 laps round on here as well. It's the largest coaster they've got here. Some nice views. All the landscaping. Hey, a bit of helix, woo! Hey, quite fast on that corner there. You gotta brace yourself. Don't underestimate it. I said this at the other Gulliver's parks. Yeah, 3 out of 4 have got this coaster. Just Matlock Bath that hasn't. Hey, and yeah, it's a cred for me this one. Obviously not got this one before. With it only opening in 2022. Whoa! Yeah, some of the profiling is crazy. There we go. Grand Prix racers. The good fun family coasters they are, but don't underestimate them. You've got to make sure that you're bracing yourself, because obviously the profiling on there is quite interesting. The way it really jolts you to the side. Yeah, you've really got to make sure that you brace for that corner, because yeah, you can get quite a jolt to the side. Good fun rides though, 2 lap special on there as well, which was great. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Always good getting on those. Yeah, done all 3 now at the Gulliver's parks in the UK. What have we got going on over there? Little yeah, snake behind us. This is what really makes these parks, isn't it? The random little things like this. Animatronics. I think they have actually got the Hard Luck Bears here, the animatronic show, but it is actually closed at the moment for refurbishment. And we did chat with one of the maintenance guys a few months ago in Matlock, and he did tell us that this one's having an overhaul. I did spot the little theatre for it earlier on when we went round the corner, but yeah, it was had no times or anything, because I think that is closed at the moment. What was that, George?
I have no idea what that was.
Here we go. Jungle Falls that you've got down here. This is the dinghy slides. How busy is that? I might give it a go if it's not too busy. But I don't fancy waiting ages either, because obviously we want to make sure we've got time to go and see the Dinosaur and Farm Park. I'll go and have a look. As expected, there's quite a big queue there for the dinghy side, so give those a miss today. There's the beauty with us having passes as well, means we can come back when we want to. Talking of animatronics, well, these just say, oh no, I don't think that one's yeah, he's not doing the best. Let's go around this side. Hey, with the monkeys. Here we go, he's in action just over there. Hey. Yeah, 1 out of 3 working, that's not great, is it? That's the thing though, animatronics, they do take a lot of looking after, and Gullivers have got like them in all of the parks. Yeah, I could definitely do with a bit of TLC with these around here. Hopefully they'll get it there at some point. Like I said, we did chat with a guy when we were at Gulliver's Kingdom, and yeah, he was telling us that he's going round fixing animatronics across all their parks. That's it, he's done. I'm sure that's Rory from Drayton Manor walking around here. It certainly looks like it, or very similar to Rory. Oh, well, it was taking them ages to load up the swings there. It was about 10-minute dispatches, and I looked at the cycle and thought, yeah, it's not really swinging that high, so I'm going to give that one a miss. We'll come over here to Buccaneer. Been waiting a few minutes, and I'm going to be on the next cycle. So yeah, this is the swinging ship, right at the front of the queue as well, so that means I'll be able to get on the end. A bit of a higher swing. Yeah, definitely the busiest day we've seen out of our 4 visits. Obviously, with it being the summer holidays, it's expected. But yeah, it's quite a small, compact park. They've got quite a lot of rides, but it's very compact here, so obviously that does mean that there's not much kind of space in between things. It means that the queues don't really spread out as much here. Definitely noticeable on a busy day. You'd be fine, you know, in more off-peak times. Obviously, this last kind of week of the summer holidays is one of the busiest times of the year for these parks. That's the beauty of us having passes. We will be back. Here we go on Buccaneer. Yeah, again, from looking at it off-ride, I think it's going to be too intense, but very much a family park. What's really good here, I've noticed on a few of their rides like this, they actually have like a little policy in place where if it's too much for someone on the ride, all you got to do is shout stop, to the operator and he will stop the ride straight away. So yeah, that's pretty good. Especially if you're taking kids on the ride. They might be a little bit nervous, you know, to go on something. You just shout stop to the op and he will stop it as soon as he can do. So yeah, I like that policy, it's good. At a park like this, obviously you won't want that like in some of the bigger parks where, you know, it's all about the throughputs and things. But yeah, it's ideal here in the smaller family parks. So you might be thinking, what's inside the big castle? Well, I think it's a restaurant in there. We'll have to take a look at our walk round. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a restaurant. Hey! I do love a good swinging ship. Still going to a reasonable height, this one as well. Hey! The crowd's loving it. The crowd goes wild. That's pretty good. Hey! Oh, so we're slowing down already. Yeah, I'd have still been waiting for that wave swinger. Quite a low throughput one, that. There we go. I think that was too much for some people. Oh, she's shouting stop over there. Is that why we got a shorter cycle, or is that it? I'm not too sure. Bit intense, I think, there's something about here. I think the adults are more scared than the kids on there. Right now I've got the little boat ride here. This is a bit of a Gulliver's classic really. All 4 parks have got their own version of this. You've got all the animals around here. The queue for this looks absolutely massive once again, and it's not like the highest throughput. So I might wait a little bit for this one and try and do it a little bit later on. It is like a staple of the Gulliver's parks. Yeah, the key is in the holidays especially, you need to get here early, get here for opening. Then you can get a few bits and walk on like we did earlier. And you got a Zamperla rocking tug over here, quite nicely themed in over on this side. Is it open or not? Oh yeah, it's just loading up on the rocking tug. Giraffe over there at the side. I like the name, it's just called Rocking Tug. I like how, you know, they have themed this one up there. It's still like the standard from Zamperla, but it's been painted. It's got a different colour scheme on here. I tell you what, it is so busy. This is the queue for the Jungle River. It's all the way back to here, and there's only like not many boats operating, maybe 4 or 5 boats operating on there.
It's been moving very slow, this queue.
Yeah, you've just been sat on that bench, haven't you?
And it just keeps getting busier and busier. I can't believe how busy it is, but I suppose it is summer holidays.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think, you know, a lot of the rides here aren't really designed for big throughputs either, yeah. So if you can do, try and come on the quieter days, like definitely.
Yeah, because this will be walk on.
Yeah, well, you look back earlier in the year when we went to Gulliver's Valley and we were like, it was empty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Almost some of the only people there. But yeah, I think we'll give this one a miss for now. I'd like to get on this, but yeah, it's going to be one for later on. Certainly not going to be waiting in all of that. And there's the castle right in the heart of the park and Lilliput Land. Definitely my favourite castle out of the 4. It's got the most detail on it, and yeah, it's huge as well. Really nice. So that was the dark ride that we did back at the start of the day around there. Yeah, it's a very small compact park this, but they have got a lot of rides all packed in. And we've got Dragon Siege over here. And yeah, this obviously goes all the way upside down. Already seen this at a couple of the other Gulliver's parks as well. And yeah, look at the massive dragon.
Wow.
Right there at the side. Yeah, that's got quite a big queue, but the throughput's not too bad on those. Yeah, I reckon give that a go. Yeah, the castle looks really nice around here. And still got that indoor roller coaster to do as well. And we're still just hanging on to that summer weather. It's like 23 degrees Celsius this afternoon. We've had some good weather this summer, which has been great. And that's what's really helped out the parks as well. Because when we get the nice weather in the UK, this really helps out all these parks and attractions. And with costs and things rising so much recently, I think, yeah, the parks really needed a busy summer. So it's really good to see. Yeah, a lot of parks been very busy this summer period. And yeah, look at the dragon, like all the way over the top of the queue line. Yeah, that's great. Its tail sticking out all the way over. Very good mistake.
Yeah. Now you got kids, let's say, the vomit in the back seat and it's like green. It's not going to be nice.
Here we go on Dragon Siege. Wait about 15 minutes. And then we're going to go all the way over and spin round by manufactured by SPF Visa. All their dance party models. You get some good views of the big dragon. And the castle as well. Yeah, gorgeous castle here at this part. Hey. Gonna get some good hang time on this as well. Hey. Woo. Quite an intense and thrilling ride to have in a Gulliver's Park. Whoa! Oh wow! There we go, all the way over. Hey. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Then we get a couple of flips each way, I think. Oh. Whee! Yeah, the girl next to me, this is tiny. She was the right height restriction, but yeah, quite a big ride for a small park, mainly aimed at the little ones. Whoa! Woo! That was some good hang time there. Really feel the blood rushing down. There we go. Dragon Siege. That was good. Enjoyed that. What do you think to my new hat? There we go. Got the flashing lights just there. No, actually we're in the restaurant underneath the castle. There you go. It was just good placement, wasn't it? You're getting over then thinking, what's that hat Sean's got on? Has he bought it from the shop or something? Yeah, this is the restaurant underneath the castle. You've got like all Christmas garland in the ceiling. It's like stepping back in time coming in here. I love it. And yeah, the music as well. It's like popular music, but it's like playing on like a flute, a little bit different. Yeah, this is like one of the main restaurants that they've got here. And obviously the castle is right in the heart of the park here as well. Yeah, I did enjoy my ride on Dragon Siege. It was good. I'm back outside now on this lovely summer day here in Milton Keynes. All the little buildings are cute, little balconies and everything. Yeah, it's nice. So we've got a couple of other areas of the park to check out. I'm going to have a little look down in this bottom corner, just down here now. This is all part of Lilliput Lands. I'm then going to head over onto this side and check out the Crazy Mouse, which is that indoor coaster, the JCB zone. Yeah, I think the main Crazy Crane drop tower is closed today, but it is themed to a crane, which is quite cool. And then we'll have done like a full lap of the park. We're then going to go and head round to the Gulliver's Dinosaur and Farm Park, which I mentioned earlier on, which is literally just round the corner. It's like a separate park. They've got an upside down house here as well. Cycle monorails. Yeah, you do find that they've got very similar attractions. There's a few unique ones at the different parks, but in general they've got the same attractions, but things are in different areas, you find. It's like, yeah, your classic vintage cars are in a different area at the other parks than what they are here. Nice landscape though. That's a good use of a building, isn't it? You've got the loading for the veteran cars at the bottom and the cycle monorail up there at the top. I think there's a little teacups just down here as well. So yeah, they've got the spinning barrels and the teacups here. Lots of nice planters and things around the park as well. Tiny Tots play area, oh that's good. Little indoor play area for the kids. And the giant teacups that are down here at the bottom as well. What we got over here? Always like seeing the quirky bits they got at these parks. Look at this, oh you can even go up the stairs. Has it even got an upstairs in there? Oh wow. So yeah, the Farm and Dinosaur Park is also where the accommodation is here as well. Oh look at this, I used to have one of them lights in my bedroom like 20 years ago. All them like paper lights up there at the top. Love it, proper like old school. I love this castle, I think it's really nice, and the whole kind of entrance street here is brilliant. Yeah, it looks lovely, all the little turrets and everything. And yeah, it's very kind of Disney knockoff, but they've done a good job of it and they've kind of put their own stamp on it as well, you know. Do like that. And yeah, we're going to head round to the final area of this park to see. Two-part resort this is, Charlotte.
I know, I'm looking forward to the one next door. So we've got animals they've got.
Hey, yeah, this is the JCB zone. And then randomly you've got the indoor coaster which has themed around cheese down this way as well. JCB work zone. Oh, look at this, quite cool. I'll try and find the coaster now. I don't know where it is, it's somewhere down here. Oh yeah, drop towers tested. Ah, there we go, the Crazy Mouse is down this way. It's over here, tucked away. Here we go, entering into the building for the Crazy Mouse. Now this has been operating here since 1999. Opening day attraction, indoor roller coaster. Here we go then, down on the front row.
Okay guys,
Lights off.
stay seated, keep your arms and your legs inside the carriage at all times. And when the ride is over, please don't try and let yourselves out, I'll do it for you. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready, we're off. Built by Allen T Systems. It's only a figure of 8 layout. Quite cool how it's inside though, fully enclosed. Big chair. Massive fireplace. Yeah, it's like 26 years old, but it's still going, just about. Could do with some audio in here, couldn't it? Woo! Yeah, it's supposed to be themed to a mouse, and that's why obviously all the props are huge in here. Definitely got potential. Yeah, I do remember doing this years ago. That's it, lights on. Crazy Mouse. Well, it definitely has some potential there. Obviously it could do with some audio, and you can tell that, yeah, there's not that much to it. But yeah, you can certainly do a lot more with the space that they've got in there if they wanted to. It's an older ride, could probably do with updating. Obviously it doesn't fit at all with this JCB area. I think back in the day, from looking at old photos and how I remember it, obviously this wasn't a JCB land, and it used to be more themed to like a factory on the outside, and you were going round, and obviously you're the mouse sitting on there, and you've got like the big fireplace and chairs and things at the side. I think that was kind of the idea. It's only a very basic layout, but we did go around 3 times, and yeah, it was a little bit jolty and stuff now. You can tell it's probably seen better days, but still, it's still going. The JCB zone's quite a big area though actually, and you have got the drop tower over there, which, yeah, it did say it was going to be closed today, but fair play, there was a sign up at the entrance, and yeah, it looks like they're trying to get it open. Pretty cool how it's themed to a tower crane though, isn't it, with the section across the top. I like that. Obviously you've got the main tower itself, and then obviously over at the side how that comes across. Yeah, pretty cool. Got little dodgems down in this area as well. Only a small little arena. I like all the lights around the side though. The rubble zone over at the side. That's quite cool how they got all those. It's like our trip to Diggerland.
Oh, Diggerland, what a classic.
Did enjoy that. That's that, a small little driving school attraction I think down here. What's that? Oh, you just operate it yourself. And you got the crazy crane down here at the back. Yeah, quite a good JCB area that they've got down here. Yeah, you never know, it might open up later on, we'll see. Well, there we go. I think we've pretty much covered all the main areas here now at Gulliver's Land. Yeah, really enjoying it. It's busy as expected though for the summer holidays, but yeah, they have got quite a lot of low throughput attractions, so obviously bear that in mind if you are coming on the busier days like holidays and weekends. We are going to pop back in here though, hopefully do that little boat ride and just have a couple more bits later. But we're going to go and check out the farm and dinosaur park around the corner now. So
I'm looking forward to it, 'cause I don't really know that much about it, so I'm looking forward to seeing the animals in there as well.
yeah, I think you can just stay parked on this car park and walk a few minutes around the corner. So we're going to head out of here. It's worth pointing out it is a separate admission. It is covered in our annual pass, but yeah, normally you can do like a separate admission, just visit there if you're not interested in the theme park itself. So we've just come out of the main park, which is just over on that side. You can see the car park there. Headed to these 2 turrets, and you walk through the little country park area here, then down through those 2 turrets, and that leads to the farm park area, and the entrance is just here on the right. Obviously Gulliver's have got accommodation at all of their 4 UK resorts as well. Yeah, all of the accommodation that they've got here at Gulliver's Land is up in this direction. Yeah, all part of this area as well. Yeah, it's quite nice around here. They've got a big lake nearby and a few different pubs and country walks and that sort of thing. Looks like they've got a small splash pad down here with some slides as well. And also back for this year, you got Land of Lights. I think we'll have to come and do this over winter.
Definitely, it looks really good.
Milton Keynes' biggest lantern festival, and the Adventurers Village, which is the accommodation that they've got here. And yeah, here's the entrance. Like I said, I think this opened originally as the Gulliver's Eco Park, something a little bit different many years ago. But yeah, never visited that and never been inside here before. Second gate. Here we go. So that, it must have been like the old entrance when it was the Eco Park, because now it kind of opens up to this big plaza area. It's like budget Epcot. The Raptor restaurant over on the right hand side there, and the entrance to the Dinosaur and Farm Parks over here. You got the arcade here as well. Yeah, I reckon a lot of this is open on an evening if you're a resort guest. And you got like the check-in area as well for the accommodation off to the right. Okay then, so we've made our way inside. And yeah, it's a lot bigger here than I was expecting. We just had a little look at the map. I'll show you it shortly. But yeah, we've come all the way down to the back because it kind of looks like it's going to be best to start at the back and work our way forwards. You've got like a little boat ride and things in here as well. Big animatronic insects. I've seen nothing about this at all. And the fact, like I said, I know that it opened as an eco park. That's how it was branded years ago. Not really too sure what that was. Maybe like their own version of Epcot, that's kind of idea. But yeah, you got these big animatronics around here, which are quite cool to see. Yeah, I do like all these. Yeah, there's a lot more to walk around here than I was expecting. Whoa, look at this massive ant. Oh, they got this over here. Look, they got a few animatronics. Lots of play equipment and things around here as well. They're a bit scary, these are, aren't they, when you get up close? I think it's because they've got the big legs on there as well.
Big insects.
Got the animal barn just down this way as well. So we're going to have a little look through here. And just wanted to show you a map here of the Gulliver's Dinosaur and Farm Park. Yeah, all the different pathways and things to see. And they have got a couple of rides in here. The Lost World River Tour, the boat ride that runs all the way around here. So we'll definitely give that a go. And the observation tower down here at the bottom as well. I reckon that's similar to the ones that we've seen at some of the other Gulliver's parks. Yeah, I'd have to give that a go. Yeah, a little animal barn we've got down here. So yeah, we thought we'd come right up to the top. Got a couple of donkeys in here, some rabbits as well. Oh, rabbits just down there. Got all the lights hanging up in here as well. So yeah, apparently this is the area that they use for Land of Lights all around here as well. So we're definitely going to come back for that. And that's a look at some of the accommodation that they've got here as well. All sorts of different lodges and caravans and that sort of thing. Check out the Gulliver's website. They've got some really fun, quirky accommodation, and we're certainly going to come and stay at some point in the future. Look at this big animatronic spider though over here. Here we go over here. Hey, you got the big goat. It's got a bit of goat feed here for you. I'll put it on here. I'm not hand feeding you. Oh, he's going for the bag.
You can't eat
There you go. Yeah, I'm not hand feeding you because you're all slobby and yeah. You can tell I'm not an animal person, can't you? I quite like goats, but I'm like, there you go. Put it on there for you.
Oh, hello.
There you go. You can't have the bag.
You can't eat the bag.
That's it. He's down.
He's gone.
So I think that's another path that leads up to the barn where the donkeys were just. Some other animals to look round over here. Yeah, it looks like they're redoing some of the animal areas just in the middle there as well at the moment. Who's this coming in here? Oh, I thought we were having a bit of a standoff then. Yeah, always good to see work happening in these Gulliver's parks, so to keep things looking as fresh as they can do. And that's the thing with family-owned parks, you know, it's nice how they don't have to go through as many different things to actually to get work done. You know, that's the problem at Merlin Parks and other big companies. You know, it takes a long time for anything to get done. Here it's like, yep, need some new fence and they can just do it. You know, it's the same with a lot of family owned parks. It's really nice. Now they have also got a tractor ride here as well. How did I miss that on the map just? Taking you around the goats just here in the farm park sections. Yeah, it's separated with the farm park and then the dinosaur area. And of course they've got some rock climbing and the big trampoline just over here as well, the big bouncy inflatable pillows, I think they're officially called. There it goes, tractors. Goat tractor ride. Yeah, I had no idea that there was rides in here at all. They've got lots of play equipment here, and this area is quite nice. What we got in here? The Hungry Caterpillar play area inside here.
You didn't know.
Oh, there you go.
Caterpillar was?
No, I didn't. Looks like it was a stage or something that at one point, doesn't it, over there? Or maybe set up as a stage.
Hungry Caterpillar. I've actually bought George a Hungry Caterpillar outfit.
Have you?
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, the Hungry Caterpillar.
You don't know who he is?
All I know is a caterpillar and he's
very
probably hungry. Farmhouse kitchen. Yeah, a little cafe just in here as well. It's quite interesting though because it's very quiet in here, isn't it, compared to like the main park next door. So this is Farmer Gully's Farm Museum just over here. You got some different bits of equipment that you can see just in there as well. All the little chickens. Yeah, it's very similar kind of setup really to some of the farm parks that there is around the country. Some more little scenes over here at the side. Good photo opportunities as you're heading down this way. So around here now into the Lost World area. So the Lost World is basically an area that you find at the other Gulliver's parks within the main park itself. But obviously here, with it being a separate gate, it's all like its own thing, like the animatronic dinosaurs and walkthroughs. And there's a reptile house in here as well. Oh, look away now if you don't like spiders. The tarantula just down there. There he is. I always think in these reptile houses, what if someone hasn't closed like the door properly? And there's just something, oh, massive you know what I mean? What if someone hasn't closed the door properly? I'm always like on edge. And then you just look round and you've got like a massive spider on you or something. Well, hello, you're quite nice down there. Bearded dragon. Little themed walkthrough around here too. What I like in here with the displays is how they put like all the logs and things around the side of them just to theme them in a little bit more. Some play equipment down here as well. Watch this space, new animals coming soon. So you got Predator Valley around here where you've got some of the animatronic dinosaurs. Look at all of these around here. Now we have been told that there's a few issues today with some of the dinosaurs, unfortunately. So yeah, they're not in action. It's only a temporary thing, but yeah, that's why there's not as much movement today as there normally would be. But I think if we go down this way, according to the map, should lead down towards that observation tower, and we'll give that a go. Oh, what's going on here, Charlotte?
He's got the baby in his mouth. He's eating it.
Oh, that is sad. It's huge though.
So sad, that.
More dinos down here. So yeah, I think there's supposed to be a lot more movement around here than we're seeing here today.
In the egg.
Still, it's quite a nice walk through. Oh, there you go. There's the observation tower. So yeah, it's the same as the one we saw in Warrington, where it looks like a small one, but then obviously it opens up and goes higher. So yeah, we'll give that a go.
Dinosaur in the egg.
Whilst we're down here as well. So yeah, you've got 3 rides in total, and then the rock climbing wall, and then lots of like play equipment and things around. Yeah, give this a go, why not? Here we go on the spinning observation tower. Hey, so yeah, obviously with this, it looks really small from off ride. Saw this in Warrington, and then obviously it spins and like extends out as well as it goes up. Anyone on the ride? Tell you what though, we've certainly been making the most of that nice weather. It's been lovely this summer, and yeah, it really helped out the parks and attractions in a time when they really need it. Costs are always spiraling, especially at the moment, so yeah, it's been really nice that the parks seem to have had a really good summer. And you can't really see loads from up here, but it's quite nice and scenic, isn't it? You see some of the big dinosaurs just down there. More play equipment at the side as well. Just heading up through the trees. Just go quite high though this, but obviously the trees are also really high around it as well, so that's why you can't really see loads. But still a nice fun family attraction in this part of the park. Hey, these animatronics are on just down here at the side, which is good. The Shunosaurus, and yeah, that was the observation tower. See what I mean when you look at it off ride? And it looks about 30 foot, but yeah, it goes quite a bit higher. Oh, what's this coming through the bush just over here? Yeah, it needs a bit of TLC around here. We've been told though that is coming with the dinosaur area in the future. So we're going to check out the Lost World River Tour around here now, which is the boat ride that they've got. Here it is. Lost World of the Living Dinosaurs. Here's the entrance. Just waiting for the next boat to come back. Here we go, here comes the boat ride. See, I think they've just got one boat because they've actually got a member of staff that operates it from on there. Yeah, this looks quite quirky. At first I didn't realise this was the water. I thought this was like painted flooring, but no, that is the water there, very green. Kind of fits the theme though, I guess. In comes the boat. Or 2 boats joined together.
My name is Dr. Dinosaur. I'm one of the lead researchers here at the Lost World.
And with the help of our
Here we go,
skipper,
got onboard
I'll be
audio.
guiding you through the river today.
And the skipper, it's like Jungle Cruise.
With hands, arms, legs, and children inside the boat at all times.
So yeah, it's not like a normal ride system that's on a track this. Literally, he's going to be steering the boat
I'm far too busy.
as we're going round through the scenes. Also means it's quite noisy. So we're probably not going to hear that onboard audio.
Now, to start us off, on your left, you'll see the mighty predator of the Pleistocene epoch, the saber-toothed tiger. These carnivores prowled the Americas around 800,000 years ago. It can be identified by their enormous front teeth, which stick out of their mouth even when closed. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of one of these ferocious kitty cats. Having a little swim down here, we have our baby plesiosaurs, along with its mum over here on the right. These super swimmers could grow up to 3.5 meters in length and weigh tons. Hiding in the bushes here, we have the woolly mammoth. The tusks of the
Love a good woolly mammoth.
kept growing throughout its life.
Yeah, it's not too bad actually audio wise, because he's actually
By the number of
making sure that he only revs the boat in
just like
between
ferns on a tree.
where we're getting the spiel. It's pretty good, like now. Look at all the algae in the water.
Which comes from the Greek for horned lizard. This was one of the largest hunters of the Jurassic period, measuring at up to 6 meters long. In one of our labs, we actually discovered a fossilized part from this guy. Boy.
Quite a long ride this, with all the different dinosaurs to see at the side. Definitely needs a bit of TLC though.
Here's a group of some more recognizable dinosaurs. These are, of course, Triceratops. They can be identified by their enormous skull. These herbivores from the late Jurassic period are, of course, the Stegosaurus.
Just keeps going on, this does. I've been on here like 10 minutes.
And weigh up to 5 tons with their beautiful spines.
That's a big one down here. About 15 minutes in now to this. We've made it. I'm not quite sure what happened there over the past 15 minutes. Yeah, that definitely needs some TLC. I think the actual boats on there as well being so noisy kind of takes away from it. But at least, you know, they did kind of not rev them too much when the audio was coming on. Yeah, a lot of the dinosaurs around there like had no, well, there was no movement at all, but needed a bit of TLC, and yeah, just painted up and feel like, you know, it has got potential that. But yeah, it feels like this whole park, you know, it's got a lot of potential if it gets the investment, but especially the dinosaur area, it does need some TLC around. The animals and farm park are probably the nicest part of it, but still it was worth coming to here to check it out and see it all, and yeah, have a bit of a walk round. But still, there's some nice bits of theming around here, some rock work, you have got them for your rides, and the play equipment as well. We were chatting with one of the managers here and he was telling us basically it's only a £2 upcharge if you've paid for the day to go in the other park to then come into here on the same day, so £2 not too bad. I think it was £14 if you were paying just to come in here on the gate. Spaceship Earth. And there we go, that's our little look inside the Gulliver's Land Dinosaur and Farm Park. Yeah, like I said, recently when it opened back in 2007, it was the Eco Park. It was only that for a couple of years, and I think back then it did have a few more like attractions in there from researching a little bit online about it. Then they used to have maybe a few more boat rides and that sort of thing. And I think the whole idea was for it to be very educational when it first opened. Obviously maybe attracting school trips and that sort of thing. Maybe, you know, who are doing a visit to the main park and then going to that. Obviously, it must not have worked out very well back then because it only stayed that name for a couple of years, and 2009 became what it is now with the dinosaurs, and yeah, that's what it is. But what is it? I'm not really too sure. What is it? Like, is it
too sure what it is?
Yeah.
It's quite nice, and like I say, it's only a small upcharge from the main park.
Yeah.
So you can't really complain. It's got the animals and stuff, but it'd just be nice if it was all just one big thing.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, they've got a road in the middle here, so clearly they need to expand on the other side. But yeah, I think with some TLC, especially around the dinosaur area, it could be really nice. And obviously that is where they do the Land of Lights as well. But we're just going to nip back into the main park now. It's weird saying that, isn't it? A UK park. Actually, yeah, that's quite interesting. This is the only UK theme park resort to actually technically have two gates, isn't it? Like, I know it's only on a small scale, but
it's got two
yeah,
gates.
it has got two gates, which is quite interesting, really. And Universal's only going to be 10 minutes away from here. And we're back here now in Gulliver's Land itself, with the beautiful castle there. Love the castle and the whole entrance area. Really nice. And yeah, it's going to head back into Safari Kingdom and just see if the queues drops off a little bit for that boat ride. Only a few minutes to go until ride close. Yeah, hopefully this might have dropped off a little bit now. So it was really busy earlier, and again, it is a low throughput ride. Oh yeah, much shorter queue now at the end of the day. Been waiting only a couple of minutes so far. Probably be another 5-6 minutes. But I'm on the nice little boat ride here. Yeah, and they've got a version of this at every Gulliver's park. And here we go. Whee, a little drop to start the ride. Quite a nice scene to start the experience here at the Tigers. Some nice rock work around here as well. As we start our safari adventure. Looks like maybe that used to be a waterfall there. Yeah, I don't think that's worked for a while, unfortunately. Definitely looks like that's what it was. Oh, we've got all the elephants around here, some pretty good statues as well. Would definitely benefit from some audio, I think, with this. It would add to the experience. Some of these animals look like they've been freshly painted up recently there. All of a sudden feel like we've got a bit more momentum now. Picks up some speed coming around here. A nice car. I can't see any speakers around like it's supposed to have audio and it's broken or anything. Maybe it just never had it, but yeah, I think it would really benefit from some audio or narration around this ride. Saying that, you've got the narration from me. Here's a lion. There we go, that was the Jungle River. here at Gulliver's Land in Milton Keynes. Well, there we go. I'm glad that I didn't wait too long for that. Obviously, yeah, very much a family ride, but yeah, that was the weakest out of the 4 of those from the different parks. Oh, hello, George. Oh, bless him. Like all the trees, all the nature. There you go. That's it. That was bringing us to the end of our visit. Had a really nice day there in the sunshine. It has been busy today. We knew it would be with it being the summer holidays. But yeah, it's been a little bit busier than I thought it would be, actually. I think that's the thing with the throughputs here. Obviously, it's not, you know, built for the big crowds, big capacity. So yeah, when it does get quite busy, it can really build up the queues. But still, we've had a good time, got everything that we wanted to, and we've seen both parks here at this resort as well. Well, there we go, that does bring us to the end of our action-packed vlog here from Gulliver's Land. Certainly lots to see across both the different parks, and I'm glad we've got to experience everything today.
I've really enjoyed it today. As much as it has been busy, we have got round and got everything in, which has been really good because it has been packed. But it is summer holidays and it is to be expected.
It's a small site, this. I'd probably say it feels the smallest of them all, but they have got a lot of rides packed into here as well, which is good. In terms of the Gulliver's parks, they've all got similar themes and rides. There's a few unique bits here, though. I enjoyed that dark ride we did right at the start. That was quite good. And just overall, they've really utilised the space well here.
That's the thing with a place like this, they've got a limited amount of space. You want to be able to fit as many rides as possible, and there is a lot of rides here, which is excellent.
Definitely, we had a good full day at it, and to be honest, we could have spent all day just in here without even going over to the farm park and Dinosaur Park. I think that's the part of the resort that needs some work. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the future. This has got my favourite entrance and Main Street and the castle, and that's really nice. It doesn't feel like it needs lots of TLC. Warrington was the one that really felt like it needed the work for us.
Like there was lights hanging down, stuff needed painting, whereas this looks really fresh. It's been a really nice day.
Even things like all the nice fresh flowers and everything. The lovely family parks, and of course we've now got vlogs from all 4 Gullivers that we've visited over the past few months here on the channel, and yeah, we're going to be back at them all again. Yeah, we've got annual passes that run into 2026, and I'm sure we'll be keeping them passes going for a good few years with George, to be honest.
100% for when George gets a little bit bigger and he can come on the rides with us.
Oh, really exciting. But no, I hope you've enjoyed it. What's your favourite Gullivers, would you say now?
I've got to say the first one that we did, the newest one.
Gulliver's Valley.
Yeah, I think that one was my favourite one. I really enjoyed that one.
I think for me, I've got to say Matlock, because I love the classic hillside location and the chairlift and everything there. That's probably my favourite. But no, really enjoyed getting to them all. It's been so nice to film some updated vlogs, well, new vlogs for them all, because obviously I did them years ago before YouTube was even a thing. So it's been great experiencing them all. But thank you very much for joining us, and that leaves us with one final thing to say.
Get out there and keep on riding.
Goodbye, everyone.